you back already? Well, don't worry, the show isn't quite over yet. Now we're gonna take you straight into the daily news wrap. Hello and welcome to the Daily News Wrap. I know you've all been waiting to hear about the latest news about Angelina Jolie. Even amid her divorce, she has just landed a huge project. Obviously, she's Angelina Jolie. Angelina has been named the face of Guerlain, a new fragrance for women. The collaboration between Jolie and the beauty brand came together in 2015 in Cambodia, while the A-list actress was directing her film, First They Killed My Father. Jolie donated her entire salary from the Guerlain campaign to charity. And Jolie has remained relatively under the radar since filing for divorce from Brad Pitt. Aside, of course, from being spotted with her children, Jolie has kept projects to a minimum, with an exception for a video that she recorded for the International Criminal Court in support of a recent policy regarding children. She and Brad's divorce process has been tumultuous over the past few months, but the two released a joint statement earlier this month to say that they will handle the rest of the proceedings in private. Great news for Shahs of Sunset star Hasta Soltan Ramati. She has given birth to her very first child with longtime partner Jermaine Jackson Jr. And they have a baby boy named Sultan Jackson. They posted a photo on Instagram proclaiming their love for their baby boy born on January 20th. She also mentioned that the first 3 days of her motherhood were absolutely magical. Her co-stars from the show added that the baby is half African American, half Persian, so the baby is gonna look really dang good. And I must agree with that. Congratulations to the happy couple on their new addition to their family. In other news, Paris Jackson is on the cover of Rolling Stone, making her debut at just 18 years old. The stunning cover girl talks all about her father Michael Jackson's death. The interview in the magazine commented that this would be her year of firsts and to expect a lot from her in 2017. Paris is pursuing modeling, acting, and songwriting. She's gonna see what kind of shape it all takes. Earlier this month, Jackson made a rare red carpet appearance at the 2017 Golden Globes after party, posing for photos with Sofia Richie, fellow child of music royalty. Then just last week, Paris shot her first major modeling gig in addition to meeting with Christian Dior. We're beyond excited to finally hear and see something from the Jackson family. We all knew that this day would come. Guess who's hosting this year's Kids' Choice Awards? And yes, I still do watch those, and I'm very proud of it. It is our meme king himself, John Cena. Nickelodeon announced on Tuesday that the professional wrestler and television personality is set to host the 2017 Kids' Choice Awards, which will air live on March 11, 2017. John has hosted before as well alongside Victoria Justice for the Teen Choice Awards last year. With such major news kicking off the 2017 Kids' Choice Awards, the bar is set pretty high for upcoming announcements regarding categories, presenters, and nominations. All that plus more is expected to be released in the coming weeks. And as always, we expect SpongeBob to win Best Animated TV Show yet again. And in other news, it looks like the 2017 Oscars are already filling in for the ultimate whitewash fail of 2016. 7 people of color were among the 20 acting nominees, including Best Actor nominee Denzel Washington for Fences and Best Actress nominee Ruth Negga for Loving. Additionally, the documentary film category predominantly comprises Black directors. The stark contrast to last year's awards will be a huge relief to those following the award show and those in Hollywood when diversity is such an issue. Moonlight, Fences, and Hidden Figures are all made up of casts of color, and each of these films will face off in the Best Picture category. However, April Reign, the creator of the Oscars So White hashtag, continued her disapproval, stating that though it is a step forward for Black actors and directors, the industry has taken a step back for Asians, and that there still hasn't been a mainstream film with an LGBTQ couple leading. Still, she couldn't deny that progress has been made with stronger Black females in leading roles. And in some unsettling news, Erin Andrews, the 38-year-old sportscaster, was diagnosed with cervical cancer early in October of 2016, only 4 months after a routine checkup. The Dancing with the Stars co-host went in for surgery at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center soon after. She had just come out of the spotlight after being awarded $55 million in a highly public civil trial against her stalker. Less than a week after the surgery, she was on a plane headed to Wisconsin. And she said, "Should I have been standing for a full game 5 days after the surgery? Let's just say the doctors didn't recommend that. But just as I felt during my trial, sports were my escape." She said, "I needed to be with my crew." On the topic of her illness, she said she kept it a secret because she did not want the coaches or the players to look at her differently. Luckily, a month after her surgery, it was made very clear that there would be no need for radiation or chemotherapy. We're so glad to see her rise up and show the world what a powerful woman can do. And that's all for today's Daily News Wrap. Thank you for watching us today on our very special episode where I was finally the one to get my makeup done by our overlord of makeup, Jasmine. Well, anyways, do catch us next week for more game shows and tech. And remember to follow us on social media.
We did that at the same time.
Statue. Well, can I just point out that they have Balto, the dog, the sled dog, and they have 2 bears.